this bad boy. This is what we're installing today. Oh, I just threw stuff everywhere. Oh dear.
There's a hole in our van. Have to do it.
We are Sally and Ed, and up until recently, we were traveling the world and sharing our adventures here on YouTube. Since we can't travel overseas at the moment, we thought we would take this opportunity to explore more of our beautiful home country, Australia. So, we bought a 2015 Mercedes Sprinter, which we are currently self-converting into a tiny home on wheels so that we can begin our next big adventure.
Today, we're moving on to what is possibly the most nerve-wracking thing to do to our van. It's brand new territory for both of us, and I'll be honest, it's making me a little bit queasy just thinking about it.
So it is getting real today. Today we are going to be cutting a hole. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are going to be cutting a hole in the roof of our van so that we can install our Maxx Air Deluxe fan. I'm nervous. You're nervous. I feel like we've been putting it off for a few days.
We definitely have.
We're just like, oh no, maybe we should watch another YouTube video. Maybe we should watch another YouTube video.
Yeah.
Should we go to Bunnings again? Like maybe we should go to Bunnings again. Like we've just been procrastinating because we are scared.
No, today's the day. The fan's going in. We can't put it off anymore.
Let's get started. Oh!
So this is the ducks.
Just a whole bunch of ducks out here being a bit noisy, aren't ya? Mark, 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 mark.
We have the Maxx Air fan. So it is a fan. It's got 10 different speeds. It's got a rain hood so we can use it in the rain.
So we've seen a lot of videos on YouTube on how to install a Maxx Air fan. Like we've probably seen every single one of them. But with that being said, I don't think any amount of videos could have prepared us for actually installing the Maxx Air fan ourselves.
We've marked out this spot. When the van's complete, we're actually gonna have a bit of a kitchen here. So we've decided to put the fan here above the kitchen, which is gonna act as an exhaust fan. So, in the ideal world, the fan is going to sit right here in the middle. So it's going to be equidistant from all the ridges. This ring is going to be in the center. And yeah, I guess we got to just mark it out and get going. What did I say the dead center is?
8.5.
This is why no one ever shows you how to measure it out, because it's bloody difficult. They say measure twice and cut once, but I'm gonna measure about 20 times and cut once.
Because what did we do?
Well, I'm just not sure. Do I measure from this or do I measure from this? Or does it matter? Does it not matter? It shouldn't matter.
I don't know.
Right? No, the fan sits on the outside of this, and that goes this way. No, it doesn't. It goes this way. Why doesn't it fit? Oh, we are the worst people for this job. Nailed it.
Yay! Sort of.
Sort of. So the thing is, it seems like all the videos we watched about fan installation were done by people with some experience in a trade or van conversion. And that's not a bad thing. Like, those people have some incredible videos. It does make it tricky when you don't have those skills or those experiences, and it was a really big learning curve. But I think the thing that I was told, and I got this out of a Facebook group, was that you just have to go slow, be really deliberate, and do it one step at a time.
So getting the measurements to be square is proving to be tricky. Trickier than anticipated, I guess.
Nice and squared off.
Does it fit?
It looks pretty good.
We've now marked it out, we've checked it, we've measured it, we've checked it, we've measured it again, we've checked it again, and we have marked it out again and again and again. So I think the time has come to drill the first hole in the ceiling of our roof. You don't want me to do it?
No, I'm just
I
being
know you're feeling nervous.
I'm
so
just being a chicken.
I'll take one for the team
I'll
if
do
you'd
it.
like me to do it.
No, I will do it. I'm just being extra sure. Extra sure. You know, measure 20 times, cut once is the old adage, right?
I don't know if that's how it goes, but...
Or is it measure 50?
Yeah, 200.
200,
Yeah.
at least. I
At
feel like
least 200.
Yeah.
Look, and honestly, if we mess it up, just buy a new van. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I joke. Whoa!
There's a hole in our van. Shall we put another one in?
Yeah, I guess.
So we've seen in a lot of videos, people put up like plastic bags as drop sheet. We're gonna put those up now because I can already see just from drilling that hole, there was a number of small little metal shards that fell from the roof. And if they get stuck in the van, ultimately it's gonna lead to rust spots, which is gonna cause a whole world of hurt down the line.
Nice.
So I'm hoping this drop sheet, although small, will do the trick and catch any little metal shards. But I think before we fasten the floor down permanently, I think we'll completely gut the van of everything, give it a really good clean, just to be super sure. The point of no return, I've drilled 4 holes in each corner, which will mean that I have a reference point when I get on top of the van, so it's exactly where I want it to be. I'm about to cut the hole out of the roof. Okey-dokey. Ooh, Jesus. These are the little pilot holes I've cut. So first step is to trace out where the fan will go, and then I can get at it. Okie dokie, that's one. Let's do this.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cut a hole in the roof. I've done my 4 pilot holes. I've traced out where I need to go. Now it's just a matter of time to do it.
Just gotta do it now. We just gotta get it done. Now we're at the point of no return. We're literally about to cut a hole in the roof of the van. It was incredibly nerve-wracking. This has got to be like one of the most nerve-wracking things that we have done so far in this van build. And look, if we're being completely honest with you guys, it did not entirely go to plan. Whoa. Thanks. Look, there's a hole in our roof!
Should I do it? I
Do
can't
it.
help myself. Everyone does it.
Go on, put your head through the hole.
I feel like it's one of those experiences. It's the first one I've done.
Just putting your head through a hole in the van.
I have to do it.
Nice, you did it. It looks good.
Yeah, a few little things to fix up, but we'll get it in by the end of the day. So
Yeah.
it's all progress. This is the hole from the inside. When I was cutting, that first cut, I wasn't using my dominant hand, and I don't know if you guys, I'm trying to find an angle where you can see where I was meant to be and where I ended up cutting. So this is where I was meant to be, and that's where I ended up cutting. The template still fits, and it's all good, it's all good. You can see that you've actually got quite a lot of leeway in your cutting. So if you do mess it up like I did, never fear. But right now we just need to file back some of the edges, because it's a little bit snug in some areas. Get rid of all this sound dampening from the edge, and we'll see how we go.
Look how hard he's working. Look at our van floor. She's a mess. What do you think, Georgia? She's a mess. So this mess right here, this is why you cut the hole in the roof early on. I know that cutting a hole in your new van is a bit of a daunting task and it seems a bit overwhelming and not really like one of the first things that you want to do in your van build, but as you can see by the mess on the floor, this is 100% why you have to do it. You just gotta do it like first. In hindsight, we probably should have done it before we even built the floor, like the base floor. I know that the floor's not stuck down, but it's now a mess, like I can see. Do it early on. Just do it early on. There's the drill. And frame. Does it fit?
So the frame fits, even though I went a little off with my jigsaw in the first cut. I wasn't using my dominant hand and it went whoop, a little bit off target. Fortunately, these frames are quite forgiving, so it does fit in perfectly. I think it's basically time to start drilling some more holes, eh? So we've gone round, put all of the screws in, Sigaflex all around the outside, and then afterwards when I pull this tape up, you should have a nice beautiful straight edge, which is going to make it look beautiful. Where are you, Sally?
Pass it down.
Here you go.
Look at what it looks like though from in here. Like a death trap. Can you see these screws?
Oh yeah, we'll sort those out later.
Ed's just going to trim down all of those bolts that are hanging out. Oh, we did it. We cut a hole in the roof.
So we haven't fully finished putting the fan on at this stage. We have attached the frame that you would then attach the fan to the roof of the van. So we're just gonna let the Sigaflex and the polyurethane all settle and cure overnight so that we're not rushing, and then tomorrow we can nice and calmly put it on, test it, see how it works. We are starting to lose a little bit of daylight here, and there's a bunch, it's like a parade of ducks. We'll have to show you the parade of ducks out. Doing this was really a big thing for me, so I'm pretty proud of where we got to today.
And then tomorrow we'll have a fan.
Tomorrow we'll have a fan, and we'll double, triple check to make sure it's not waterproof, to make sure
it's not waterproof, to make sure that it is waterproof.
Sure it is waterproof and it all works. And so, yeah, I guess we'll come back tomorrow and show you guys how we finish off.
Yeah, we did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. High five. Yeah, you did it. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We had a comment from someone recently who missed the good mornings, and I'm not gonna lie, I missed them too. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna throw it into this video. But yeah, good morning guys. It is day 2 of installing our Maxx air fan. And what are we about to do?
It's only sunlight. So everything is done in the roof. It's pretty cured as it needs to be for now. So now we need to put the fan in, do the last 4 screws, and we can test it and see if it works, and we can see if this was all for nothing. So,
yeah,
but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be that was the worst high five ever.
Try it again?
Yeah.
No, wait, in here.
Sally.
Yeah.
Is stepping up to the plate.
I'm gonna screw it in.
Sally's gonna finish it off and put it in.
Do I get to use power tools?
You get to use the drill.
Oh, I haven't used the drill yet. Except in our second episode, when I got to use the drill with a sander bit on it, and I got to like, but that was just to sand stuff.
That was an orbital sander, it wasn't a drill.
Okay, well, it sounds
No, it was a drill.
It was a drill. It was a drill.
We put the wire brushes on to get rid of all the rust. Or you used the drill before.
I used the drill, but not to drill stuff, just to sand stuff. So, yeah.
Cool.
Drill
Let's do it.
time. Trusting Sally
Alright,
with
so
power
Sally
tools time.
is gonna get up.
Sally's gonna use.
He's up here.
I am going to be attaching the fan. I'm so excited because yesterday I really didn't feel like I did much helping. I just like passed tools and looked pretty. No, I'm joking. So the fan is going to sit on top here and we've got 4 screws that we have to attach. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's what I'm going to be screwing in now. And then the fan should be fit. And then the fan should be sitting in there all snuggly and perfect. It's going to be a good time. I am on the roof. I'm on the roof of the van. This is crazy!
So these are the screws you need.
Thanks.
The drill. So Sally's on the roof, we've got the fan, we have Sally.
I am going to attach the fan and I'm going to use a drill and screws. Does this fit in this? Okay. Alright, so does the fan go this way?
Yeah, you gotta put it on, it all sits in there nicely.
Alright.
Drop that cable in first. Yep, that's right.
Alright, moment of truth. How's that?
Don't know, is it in?
I think so. I guess? So what do I
You're
do?
capable. Alright, so put the screw in.
Into the hole.
Yep.
It doesn't fit.
From
Yeah.
where I am, I should be able to see the screw holes.
I know, but I don't want to like... What do I do? Do I just force it?
Just jiggle it.
It's not gonna go. It's stuck.
It's line up. That one will line up. Okay. Gotta put a bit more pressure to get it, the rubber alignment. Okay, she's connected. You wanna push the on button and see what happens? Whoa. Alright, so we just dummy hooked it up to this battery and it's good to see that it works. So, pretty happy. Pretty happy with that.
We installed a fan that works.
Nailed it.
And the fan is in. The fan is in. It's in, it's working, we checked it, it's in. We did it! We installed a fan.
I really feel like this was a bit of a major milestone for the build. It was literally the point of no return when we cut a hole out of the van. So it was really nerve-wracking, but I do feel that once you sort of get those first pilot holes in and you're committed to it, then you've got no choice but to just go slowly, take your time and make it happen. So I do just want to say a big thank you to Colin, whose guiding hand made this so much easier and definitely stopped us from making a number of mistakes along the way. So thank you.
We did it, yay!
So there's definitely going to be some really big episodes coming up, so stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a like.
Share it with your friends.
Guys,
We'll see you in the next video.
how do you even get this thing in?
It is like 36 hours later and we are still building this shelf.